Fart.
Get the irony in that because it was a burp. Is that irony or is that?
I don't know, but high five.
I like your vest.
Thank you very much, Joe. I like your vest.
Yeah, it's like we're best friends. Best friends. Joe and Steve, we're best friends.
Where the fuck is your vest, Ross? Where is your vest, Ross? We're gonna drink your blood on the altar of our best friends. I'm gonna tear the sleeve. I'm gonna tear the sleeve.
Best friends. Joe and Steve, we're best friends.
What the fuck just happened?
Vance Wallace.
He's scared to death.
Speaking of surviving, Colby Duncan says, I remember going to Six Flags Over Georgia a few years ago just to be kicked out because someone got decapitated when they tried to jump over a fence at the Batman roller coaster. Worst experience ever.
I read about that on the news.
Let me finish the comment.
Oh my god.
Especially since they had to shut down part of the park to find the head.
Let's begin this. We're gonna sync it up to add one to one of my favorite jokes. Just like that. And then we're gonna do the intro, the hello, and then we're gonna go to the story.
What part of Germany did you say you were from?
Oh, Wacken.
Okay,
Yeah, it's my favorite place.
Big fan of the bratwurst.
Big fan of a big old bratwurst, yes.
All right.
I'm gonna venture and say I don't
Scooby? What is it, boy? What is it?
I blacked out. Yesterday, I was trying to say BlackBerry owner, and I said black boner. How many times would you?
At least 3.
But I will say that a study in August found that iPhone users are more vain. Yeah, and black boner.
I remember when I played that game, anyone who got married over the age of 19 was a total loser.
We didn't
like
do
if you
ages.
hadn't had it
That's so
figured out by 19, loser.
When I was a boy, I played with my penis.
Great job.
Google needs to just like drop the mic and be like, well, but first say something, then drop the mic. But they
That
want
guy that walks up on stage and is like...
and then everyone goes, ooh, I got one hard nipple over here.
Do you?
Just one. Not on my butt, over here.
I hate when that happens.
Just one.
Like
see
when
if we can
people
make it
say
relate to
it's
anything.
not news, and you're like, there was one time where I was honestly looking at a Miley Cyrus one that we did, and someone was like, oh, this isn't news, and I looked up, I was at like Hollywood, and there's this huge CNN building, and at the ticker, it was like Miley Cyrus, and I was like, ah!
For Lee to act like Steve for the whole episode.
Oh my shit.
Now,
Oh my shit. Well, you don't go. What?
yeah.
Well, you don't. Oh! Come on, Will.
The funniest theme park story I ever had was actually with Owen when we went to Six Flags last year all together. Owen and I got on, I forget what the roller coaster was called, but it's the one where you're on laying down like this, and it whips you all around, and Owen and I both kind of got off and looked at each other and went, I feel like I was just raped in the butt. Like, at the same time, like we were both like, yeah, okay, great.
Oh, you rode the infiltrator.
The penetrator. Yeah, but we both had that exact same gut reaction.
Isn't it?
But Owen was smiling a lot more.
No.
Woo! Cuckoo!
I've had more men touch my penis than women.
Guys, would that be called the Holocaust?
I feel like I can't even read a comment now.
Every time, like, so many people, I can't.
I mean, it was Norg that made the reference first, but...
I used to play it like, and the whole point is to do it where you're not supposed to yell penis. So we were in class.
I love it!
And we started it during like group activities, and everybody was like kind of being loud, so we were able to get to like a pretty decent volume because it was just like kind of going on, like, you know, like a.
But this is a great team building game. This is everyone working together, and it's a collective thing. Like the teacher should have just embraced it.
Man, could you
Embrace
imagine,
the
could you
penis?
imagine the one teacher that was just like,
penis.
and ended it forever.
Just yelled and then got fired immediately.
We never played the game again.
Oh,
Because
God.
she
It'd
won.
be the greatest story ever.
You can't-
would love
That'd be the
that teacher
best.
the rest
Oh
of the
yeah, you would work
No more
hard in
tangents.
class.
Ross's story.
Okay,
Ross's
so we're playing the game. It's getting pretty loud. You know, like you're coughing, you're doing stuff. It's working. So he gets one real good one in right before. They're like, okay, like settle down. Like we're gonna break up into the group. So I'm like, shit. So he's got this smug look on his face, like he fucking knows. Like he just fucking won. I'm like, shit. So I always lean back in my chair in class. I'm like this guy, and then I've fallen over a few times, like just like I just did right there. But so I put my feet up on my desk. And I look him right in the eye, and I kick the desk over, and right as it hits the ground, I yell, "Penis!" But it masks it because
so
everybody, so everybody.
Wait, so you thought of creative ways to hide it?
Well, yeah, that was the whole point.
Really
Because you gotta get away with it. So it goes slam, and I yell "penis" right as it hits the ground. I go, "Oh my god!" And like the teacher's like, "Are you okay?" Like, and the look on my friend's face was just one of like he couldn't believe what just happened.
Yeah, because he's got a one-up.
I bested him. I mean, he couldn't. The game was over after that. I won. But then after class, like we were telling people what happened, and people in the classroom next to us were like, "Oh my god!" Like we could have sworn we heard someone yell the word "penis."
We have to make a whole channel that's about relating pop culture
Yeah.
to world news.
Much like Syria, Miley isn't doing too well.
Oh no!
There's a second fruiter in my boot. Ha! Because it's a product made by Apple. Get it? Big magic stick. Where's a second fruiter? Because it's an apple. Get it? Fats.
I wish you could leave. No, I think
I
it's
just
perfect.
channeled Teddy. That was wrong.
Dude, if you were Pope for a day, you'd learn some crazy shit.
I would want to know what's under the Vatican.
Yeah, but think about all the,
and
like-
all the secret rooms.
Yeah, but think about all the crazy cover-ups and stuff.
That's
like,
what I mean. You could. What if they're in a meeting about it, and then you learn everything?
Yeah,
It'd be
they're probably
amazing.
in like a mass boy touching meeting, and then you'd be sad.
Yeah, what if you were
Oh,
in
I
a
don't
nice
wanna
boy
hurt
touching
yourself.
meeting? Yeah.
I don't want to be in that.
Or what if you
meeting.
learn those meetings? What if
No,
you
I
learn
want
those
to learn about
secrets?
the secrets of the exorcisms and stuff.
Yeah, no,
I don't
think
learn
you're
about
gonna be in a
those
boy
secrets.
touching meeting.
What if you were like the Pope for a day and you were like, now we're going to learn the secrets of exorcisms. And then he goes, we've got like 3 more movies coming out this year about exorcisms, so we're probably going to get a good amount of cash for those, right?
Yeah,
Anybody want to light up my joint?
people still don't know they're bushes. It's so weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I just feel like you come out of being the Pope like, God damn it.
No, there has got to be some fascinating shite going
You just
on
hear
in
the
there.
Pope for a day and he's like, I'm going to make an omelet, gonna crack the egg and put it in the frying
Not true at all.
You don't know that. He might bless everything
Yeah.
he does.
Which
Espiritu
This is my
Santo
left
would be
sock.
amazing.
My left
Which
sock goes on my
would be
left
amazing.
foot.
the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, God damn it, my eggs are burnt. What? Who's gonna? Why do I have to do this
I
myself?
bet he does not say God.
I think we just figured out like a new web series.
It's the Pope and his David
I am not part of this web series.
Battle Pope is a comic about the Pope, and
I'm
it's
sure.
fun.
The
And
Pope's
I'm
like looking
sure
at
it's
himself in the
very
mirror and he's
funny.
like, damn, I bless myself. I look so good today.
Oh, God,
That's what
all
Steve
right.
would do
God
if Steve
damn,
were
this
Pope.
robe looks
Bless
good on
my
me.
soul. Oh, I smell good today. Espiritu Santo.
Is that the only Latin you know?
Yeah.
Guys,
Y pluribus
Oh, that's good too.
Oh, wait, why? Which ones?
I'm getting sick.
Wait, which ones?
I got knocked.
I thought that was a Steve impression. I was like, that's solid.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Real
Actually,
dialogue.
I get sick a lot.
Ooh, I'm gonna go a little
Guys,
littler than
feel my head. Feel my head. Is it like burning up or
you're
what?
okay,
Am I
Steve. You're
dying?
fine.
No, you sure? Because I feel like I'm dying. I think I'm getting that thing that Trisha had 4 weeks ago.
Wait a minute.
Do you just not want to do the work?
No,
Hold on a second.
No,
This is
no.
Steve from like a year ago,
No, I-
guys.
Yeah,
You were sick all the
Be
time.
honest, I was
Still
sick a
relevant.
lot.
Really, I think I'm getting the thing that Meg had 9 weeks ago, and I think that I have to
Pregnancy?
go home and watch.
Rumors.
Oh, thank you so much, Ben. Now I can finally read in the theater.
No, don't do that.
Oh no. Oh, shit. Did you break it?
No, it's fine.
But there was a teacher we had that was allergic to fragrance, and fragrance is in everything, like deodorant, gel. It's literally something all the pharmaceutical companies or at least the hair care product makeup companies throw into all their shit because it makes it smell kind of
smelly
nice.
goods.
Exactly. So we had a teacher allergic to it, and she was kind of a mean person. And so what she would do is if she smelled, she would go around and smell everyone's head and smell it. And if she smelled fragrance, you had to go to the office and wash your hair.
Really?
And wash it out. Yeah, it was crazy.
She would put herself in danger.
Yeah, I think she had a little fetish.
Maybe, but
she would,
here's what
she would
happened.
take every student, she would smell their hair and nibble on their earlobe. And if she smelled or tasted fragrance,
yeah, exactly.
she would send you to her office.
Then
where she
she'd
would
take our
spank you.
shirts off. All right, but there were 3 girls in the class that were like the bad girls, and they decided one morning they were gonna fill her Gatorade water bottle that she drinks out of every
killed
day
her.
with perfume and cologne and like all this shit, and also you know those little mechanical pencil refills. They threw that shit in there so like you could suck it through the straw, and they put like staples and all sorts of shit in there. Basically attempted murder, not a joke.
Was this initiation for their gang? What is?
I don't. It could have been. Honestly, I don't know. It was beyond me. I was just the kind of nerdy
Did you watch
kid.
a lady die?
No. Well, I mean, everyone in the class was like told to not say a fucking word, or we were gonna get beaten up or
Holy
something.
shit.
So we're all just kind of sitting there, knowing this is gonna happen. The teacher comes in, and the girls are like snickering, like evil little devils in there, and we're just kind of sitting back, going like, "We gotta warn her. We gotta like somehow tell her that this is not good." But we were gonna get, you know, when you're a kid, the priorities aren't right.
The authority's a little different.
The authorities are dumb. You're very dumb. And so she takes the sip out of it, and she starts going, and she just starts writing on the board. And then she sips it one more time, and she's like, and she starts having this like insane, like
oh my
coughing
God.
fit, and she kind of stumbles out of the classroom, and then we just hear this hacking, coughing down the hallway. Then we hear people rushing out of their classrooms, an ambulance comes, all this shit happens. The principal comes in with the reddest, most angry face in the world, and she's like, if I don't hear the truth about who did this in like 3 minutes, you come to my office right now, then this whole class is in big, big trouble. We've got the police here, we've got an ambulance here.
Is
and
this
it was
the
like,
story of when Steve Zaragoza turned on his classmates?
I'm hoping.
It was those bitches!
I'm so
And then I took off like the Tasmanian devil.
Oh my God.
But no, they check this out. So this was like, I don't
Hold
know.
on, real quick. This entire time that you're hearing this, are you picturing him with the beard still?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Sitting in the, like not fitting in a child's desk.
like the child version of the Grinch.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so
But
what
anyway,
happened?
actually, I had big, thick, like Newman glasses with like the super magnified, whatever. So, get this shit. This was like 1993, 1991, maybe. The girls got suspended.
That's it?
I'm still fucking laughing.
It was bitches. Big person.
That's the best thing that's ever been said.
My hangover cure back in the day, when I was in college, used to be, right before you go to bed, you just take the coldest shower in the world. Somehow that helps you. And that was my thing until I passed out in the shower and I flooded the basement. Because I just remember it was embarrassing too because I had a girl over.
No!
And
He fell?
yeah, and people are like knocking on the door, and then I just wake up and I'm like, what the f happened?
Beretta. Oh, I'm the potato! I just kicked myself in the balls! I have 2 kids at home! One of them's a baby! Lee Newton.
I'm a girl at first! Look at me! This is my butt! I'm Lee Newton!
Ryan, did you just see the ISR on? Oh, I'm the potato!
Pretty spot on.
He wanted to show you his butthole.
The light disappears.
Sucks it in like a black hole.
Wow, you should see it,
Yeah.
but you don't because light it doesn't exist.
It honestly looks like,
between those
it looks like a little
cheeks.
sarlacc pit.
Wow.
Tuesday, huh?
Yeah,
Already?
Tuesday, because you can't choose the day. Tuesday.
I'm gonna take a lap.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That one,
You know, just a bit. Blah, blah, blah. Politics. Did your dad ever take you fishing? Is what we.
Blah blah politics. Did you ever take you fishing? That's great. I'm glad that it says that. Eric Zayas says, I once went fishing and I caught a fish that was this big, I swear.
I think you overemphasize.
Yeah, there's no pause in
this.
that typing.
And also, that's how big the this is on the screen, so it's not very big.
That's
fish.
true. It's kind of like when you take a map and you're like, how far is San Francisco from Los Angeles? And you're like, only
Yeah, your
that
fish
much.
was about this big. It's like a guppy.
Not that much.
No, maybe it could have been like a mutated tadpole that you mistake for a fish. You got bait. You caught bait. You're gonna take that fish, and you're gonna put it on your hook, and you're gonna catch a bigger fish. And you're gonna take that little slightly bigger fish and the fish that you got, and you're gonna put that on your hook, and you're gonna catch a slightly bigger fish. And then you're gonna repeat the process until you catch a boot. And then you're gonna wear that boot to your job interview. But you ain't gonna get the job because silly, you're wearing a boot that you found in the lake. That's unprofessional.
I don't like these new fishing instruction videos from
Nah.
Time Life.
I feel like
Take
he's.
off my pants.
CJ, what are you drinking?
What?
CJ, what are you drinking? McDonald's? When did you go there? Did you go there when you didn't ask anyone else if you wanted to go there? Why didn't you?
You hurt Steve's feelings.
You can have what's left.
Sorry, Ross, keep going.
No, it's fine. So one time I was trying to get like my mom upset.
Tell Dad, don't tell me. I don't care.
No, don't touch me. Go sit down.
I'm sorry.
Trying to kill me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
How bad would you feel for just a bit? I died. I died.
Again?
Again?
I
No,
feel
for
like
real.
for real. Oh.
You get a point for that. You get a point for that for trying to
Okay.
kill me.
A little hard to grasp.
It's why Steve's so tough and he's not as afraid of anything.
My brother actually texted me yesterday and was like, I was trying to talk to someone about Oxnard, and do you think we heard gunshots like as often as 3 times a month or like 4 or 5 times a month?
But the morning after, I had the worst hangover of my entire life. And we get on the subway, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so loud. And a mariachi band comes over the train and starts playing. And it's just like, this is a joke. This can't be real. It was the worst hangover I've ever had in my entire life.
You should probably end on the
Dog
cute
science.
stuff.
Dog science. Dog science. Dog
1,
science.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, K9.
God. There's something in there I think that we can end on.
Poor Nord.
I'm done.
Yeah, I think we're doggone with that.
I love it. Nord
We need
loves
a Nord
puns.
cam.
Nord loves puns so much.
Yeah, this ending was a little rough.
Yeah, you mean when we talked about murdering dogs, or?
Dude, I'm just tired of you constantly spouting bullshit all the time.
Oh, yeah!
He didn't like yours.
Can you guys just wait a tick while we finish up this
tick?
tick? Yeah, is this like
Yeah, a little stretch.
As long as you have the advantage, you should be good.
Okay, now we're getting
You
into.
know what? I'm getting a new leash on life. out
Let
of
me
this.
come forward to you.
Stop barking puns at me.
Ah! I love it.
I was having fun with all of my medicinal ones, Nork. Help me. Please
Hey.
end this.
Guys,
Put me out of my
hey,
misery.
why don't we add Bill out of this situation?
Okay, are we on
This
medicine
isn't even
puns
good in a
then?
bad way.
That's Tylenol we had to talk about.
Wingardium Furiosa.
You're gonna give me an ulcer. Ah. So much stress from your puns.
hangover story. I worked at a horrible bar in Santa Monica, and I went in, and it was New Year's Eve, and this guy clearly thought he was home because he was completely naked, curled around the toilet, and he was just like, and I was like, someone's got to come in here and get this guy. He was so wasted, and he just went in the bathroom, and then literally we were like, where? And someone's like, it's been locked for a while. And I'm like, okay, great. We open it up, and he's just literally like completely buck naked.
Oh, it was one of those personal baths, like the one.
Yeah, it was like a one.
Oh,
bathroom.
I could see how you could get confused there.
Yeah, and
there's
he
no
just
one
was
else
like,
in it.
I'm home, and then there's also like, and these clothes, all these clothes.
You can write whatever you want on the birth certificate, right?
But I mean, doesn't it have to be accepted?
No. I knew a kid, this is the saddest thing ever. I knew a kid whose name was Donnie, and it's because he was given up for adoption, and it's because his parents wrote, don't care. Yeah. Oh, wow. Right?
Take a bath.
Good outro. Good outro.
Hey guys, what does a fish take when they're in pain? Ibuprofen.